Hello, everybody. It's Connie from Pet Nanny Coach. And today we have Maria Estes from All About Cats Pet Sitting in Tallahassee, Florida. And Maria is a recent graduate of my Multiply Mastermind program. So happy that you are here today. I have seen such a huge change in you since you started, 2 years ago? From the person that you became, like so timid, so shy, and you've really like stepped out of your shell. You put on your petpreneurial hat. You really embraced all that you learned in the program, and you've had great results. So I've had the best time with you over the last 2 years. But I wanted to just have this discussion so that you can talk about your experience in the Multiply Mastermind program so that others can learn about it. All right?
All right.
All right. So how did you come to discover me and Pet Nanny Coach?
I found Pet Nanny Coach community on Facebook about 4 years ago, and you reached out to me personally back in 2019, asking me some questions about the business and where I would like to see it go in the future.
Okay, cool. All right. So when we were talking about your business, what problems and struggles were you experiencing?
I was experiencing a lot of problems. I was overwhelmed, to say the least. I was overwhelmed, total burnout, and barely keeping my head above water. I was running every aspect of the business myself, and there were plenty of times I wanted to just give up, even though I wouldn't, but my stress level was through the roof.
Right. Okay. So I remember specifically when we had our strategy session and, you were like, I really want to do this, but you definitely had some fears that were coming up and concerns like, oh, I don't know if this is right for me. I think even after you decided to join, I remember you emailing me being like, I don't know if I have what it takes to do this. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember how.
So what were the fears that you were having?
The biggest fear I had was stepping out of my comfort zone. Change has always been really difficult for me. But what put my fears to rest was the encouragement that you gave me and the reassurance that you would be with me every step of the way throughout the journey.
Oh, I remember it so clearly. And I was so happy that you decided to join and you took the leap. And, it took you some time, right? You were building up your courage, becoming the person that you needed to be to step out of your comfort zone, go see the vets, talk to the strategic alliances and all of that. But you did it. You really did. And I just couldn't be prouder. It makes me so happy to think back of like the transformation that I witnessed. All right. So let's talk about the best results and benefits that you received from the Multiply Mastermind program.
I think one of the biggest was discovering my abilities. I've learned that I could step out of my comfort zone and actually be okay, actually better than okay. I've been able to have the courage to onboard 8 contractors, like you said, visit the vet offices and form strategic alliances, which I don't know if I'd ever been able to do without your support and encouragement. Those were really big steps for me. And once I put myself out there, I realized, hey, I can do this and I'm going to be okay. And it was quite exciting and not as difficult as I thought it would be. So yeah. A lot of personal growth.
Good. And you feel empowered. It feels good, right? When you finally, people don't know, I'm a total introvert. Nobody believes me when I say that, but I can promise you that I am. I literally have mini strokes anytime I have to go and speak in public, or when I had to go visit the vets and my strategic alliances, I would have like a heart attack before too. So I totally identified with what you were feeling, but magic happens on the other side of fear, right? So getting out there and doing that, and then you have these amazing businesses sending you business and you are referring them, and it's just a wonderful relationship. So I said, just do it. I know how scary it is, but just go and do it. And you did. So awesome.
It's been a long time, but yes, with your support and Jessica, you guys really allowed me to become a better version of myself.
Oh, all right. Let's talk turkey. All right. Let's talk numbers. So when you started the program, you were around 6K a month. And then during the pandemic, for anyone that's listening, like, do you remember that time? This was not an easy time to be in business. Maria scaled her business to $10,000 a month. And then in 2021, you were at around $17,000 a month. And then in December of 2021, what was your revenue?
27,000.
I mean, hello, that's like so amazing. So you just had this unbelievable influx of business. And if anyone that missed it, Maria has a cat sitting business, correct? Do you do any other dogs, or is it strictly cats?
It's strictly cats, except for I have probably, I can count on one hand, maybe 3 clients that have cats that also have a dog that we tend to take care of, but 99% cats only.
I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. And you've also onboarded 8 pet sitters, and you have onboarded your husband to come into the business and work with you, which you said has been a wonderful decision. Yeah, so big changes since we first met a couple years ago to where you are now. And it's just so exciting. All right, so if someone called you and said, should I work with Colleen and join the Multiply Mastermind program, what would you tell them?
I would tell them absolutely yes. It is worth the investment. It's actually priceless. All the knowledge that you give us to grow our business, have our business thriving, and ultimately have a business that can run itself is just amazing. So I would definitely recommend the program to anyone who's wanting to scale their business and then reap the rewards and sit back and let things take care of themselves.
Good. Well, thank you so much for being here. I think you are an amazing person. I think you're an amazing business owner, and it literally brings tears to my eyes just seeing like what you've done. It just really makes me just so happy. So I've loved working with you, and I can't wait to see what great things are yet to come for you. So thanks for being here.
Thank you for everything. It's been a blessing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Maria.
All right.